A monster wildfire in Western Canada forced the evacuation of 3 more communities this morning.
You can feel the heat.
The huge flames, take a look at that, have already forced nearly 90,000 people to flee. The fire has destroyed an area estimated to be the size of Manhattan. The entire province of Alberta is now under a state of emergency. Ben Tracy's in Anzac, Alberta. That's one of the towns evacuated overnight. Ben, good morning to you.
Good morning. This is one of the evacuation centers where people fled from Fort McMurray. Well, last night when the winds suddenly changed direction and the fire started heading this way, they had to evacuate this evacuation center. One more problem caused by this massive and unpredictable wildfire.
I can feel the heat here. This is insane.
Towering walls of flame surrounded thousands of drivers trying to evacuate Fort McMurray on Wednesday.
Oh my God, Sarah, this is gonna burn down.
Entire neighborhoods are now piles of ash and charred metal. 1,600 homes and buildings have been destroyed.
They didn't even let us take our things and when we asked them. So we lost everything now. We don't have what we have on our backs.
The city's only major highway quickly became gridlocked as drivers headed towards evacuation centers north and south of the city.
Once I looked up and basically it's raining ash and your eyes are burning, it's time to pack up and leave.
A webcam showed the flames overtaking Fort McMurray International Airport, where all commercial flights have been canceled.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
People were ordered to board buses for the 5-hour trip south to Edmonton.
I'm very scared and very nervous. I don't know if I'll have a home to come back to, but I have my dog and I have my family, and that's all I need.
Drivers have lined up for hours, waiting for fuel. At many stations, it's run out. Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau pledged his government's total support.
And certainly in Fort McMurray, the difficult times they're going through right now is something that we're going to unite around across the country.
The Canadian Armed Forces are helping more than 250 firefighters, helicopters and air tankers battle the raging flames. Darby Allen is Fort McMurray's fire chief.
It's been the worst day of my career. The community is going to be devastated. This is going to go on. This is going to take us a while to come back from.
As for the weather today, there is good news and bad news. The good news is that the temperatures have really dropped dramatically. The bad news is the winds are still expected to be strong, and that is what's fueling this fire.
Ben, thank you. Ben Tracy in Alberta, Canada.